Teachers, Irving Peralta here once again. Today we're going to look at step number 4. Previous videos we did step 1, 2, and 3, but let's go ahead and do a little recap here together. I'm going to show my screen. So step 1 is teach students what to say when they don't know what to say. Step 2, have students speak in complete sentences. Step 3, randomize and rotate when calling a student. And today we're going to be looking at step number 4, which is to use total response signals. What is that all about? Well, what we are trying to teach students, or to use it as a procedure, is to show us that they're ready. We don't simply want to just give them a problem on the board, a question on the board, and just, kind of guess who is ready to move on or who is ready to answer. What we want to do is we want them to use their hands. We want them to use their whole body. We want them to use a creative way for them to say, teacher, I'm ready. I have the answer. I completed my assignment. And this is the way that I will let you know without interrupting. Those of you who are doing virtual learning, without them having to unmute their mic, they're giving you a sign, a signal, letting you know that they are ready. So there are 4, and probably there's plenty of others, but there are 4 that I want to talk about today. Written response, ready response, making choices, and then the last one, which is ranking. So let's talk about the first one, which is written response. When you give a problem to a student, whether it's a question or in this case a math equation, then maybe something as simple as, when you have an answer, boys and girls, go ahead and write it on your sheet of paper or your notebook or the white erase board. Go ahead and just write it down, cover it, and when you turn it upside down, you are letting me know that you are ready to move on to the next one, or you're ready to answer. And remember, according to step 3, everybody's participating because they simply know that I'm going to randomly pick someone, so they're going to put that cover up and let me know that they're ready. Now, step number 1, if they don't know it, they have a poster that they always go back to, knowing if I don't know the answer, it's okay, I can ask for some help. Then the next one is a ready response. Now this is the one that you probably seen the most. This is where that student or the teacher, has to say, gives the student a signal, whether it's a thumbs up or, give me googly eyes, or, put your hands by your ears. I mean, before we used to say touch your nose, but because of the face mask and all of the procedures that we're having to make sure we follow, we have to be even more creative. Give me 4 fingers, give me, 2 fingers up. I don't know, whatever the different signal that you can give them, you can still have them go ahead. If you have the answer, go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and put your pencil in the air. Go ahead and if you are ready to answer, go ahead and, turn your paper over. You are simply just giving them a signal for them to follow. Touch your ear, or put your hands above your head, whatever the signal might be. What you're doing is you're simply giving the students some time to respond, but then you're helping others to go ahead and finish their work. And as soon as they're done, instead of saying miss, or Mr., oh, I'm done, what do I do? Give me that signal, give me that thumbs up right here by your chest. I'll know that who is ready and I can move on. The other one is making choices. So in this example, your family of 5 goes on vacation, and everybody, gets a chance to choose where they want to go. So the kids have a choice whether they want to go in the winter or the summer. So if you say the winter, you stay standing. If you say the summer, then you stay seated. Now think about this during math. Maybe you're going through the different types of angles. So you say, what kind of an angle is this, boys and girls? If you think it's an obtuse, go ahead and raise your hand. If you think it's an acute angle, go ahead and stay seated. If you think that it's a right angle, go ahead and put your arms on your side. I don't know, just something for them to have choices and give you a different signal for every single time. Maybe you're doing a reading lesson and you're saying, boys and girls, do you think the character remained the same? Put your finger mustache style without touching your mask. If you think that the character changed throughout the story, then go ahead and turn around and give and face the window or something like that. You're just simply having them stand up, move their hands, think about the signal, think about the question, think about how they're going to respond, and give you that signal again. And then the last one is ranking. And this one, if you are able to social distance the students and they can have their own space in each corner, you can do so. Or if not, you can just simply use their fingers and for example here, rank your understanding of the steps of the writing process. A 1 says that you don't know much, a 2 says you know some, most, or a 4 then you know all of them. And then you, as the educator, you're just simply looking around the room and you're gauging to see how many 4s, 3s, or 2s you are receiving. These are easy, ready to use kinds of total response signals. Comment down below and let us know what you are using, because there's definitely a lot more that I can even think of here just on the top of my head. This is a video that I'm going to put a link to in the comments section so that you can go back and check it out. In this video, you'll see a teacher that uses total physical response signals in his classroom and can give you some more ideas as well. All right, so when you start to put all of these pieces together, think about it. Now you're building that interactive, language-rich classroom where students come in, they know that their anxiety and their stress level can come down, because if they don't know an answer, they can look at the board and ask for some help. Also, you're giving them sentence stems for them to use when they do need some help with that language, especially the academic language, which students know how to talk. They know how to socialize. They know what to say when they're talking to their friends out at recess on the cafeteria. But remember, we're trying to show them and teach them how to use academic language. So what do? We build that positive tension, because step 3, we're going to randomize knowing that they're going to get picked at one point or another during the day. And then we are giving them on step 4 that ability for them to respond and let us know they're ready by giving you a total response signal, whether it is with their hands, face to face, whether they have to stand up, face the window, face the door, whatever that might be. Or if you're a AVL teacher, think and be creative. What you can do, your students are at home more than likely, so they can touch their nose, they can touch their ear, they can make some funny goggles and let you know that they are ready to respond. They can also use the chat box, and if you allow them to, they can use one of the emojis like a smiley face to let you know I'm ready to go, maybe a kind of face to let you know that they're still thinking. Be creative, let us know what you are doing. We are completely building this interactive language-rich classroom using the 7 steps. And if you're ready for the next step, I'll see you there.